Diploma in Engineering and Technology. Department of Mechanical Engineering. Semester 5. Subject title: Computer Integrated Manufacturing Practical. Exercise 2. Using stock removal cycle, create a part program for multiple turning operations and produce component in the machine. Let's see how to create the part program in simulation software. Double-click CNC Train software shortcut in the desktop. Now software is opened. Enter the password in startup window. Then click OK. Select Job, Tooling. Then click Billet Settings. Here you can enter the workpiece diameter and length. Enter workpiece diameter is 30 mm and length is 70 mm. Then click OK. Next step, how to select the tools from library. Select Job, Tooling. Then click Tool Offset. The Tool Offset page displays the tool library. Step 1. Delete the existing tools in the library. Now select the tool position in the tool window. Now the tool 1 is selected. Also verify the tool position in the machine turret. Now press Select Tooling to load the tool from library to tool position 1. Here we are going to use turning tool left. Scroll down. You will find left hand tool. Double-click the tool to select, load into the library. Now select Tool Offset. The left-hand tool is updated in tool position 1. Next add the tool into library. Then click OK. Next step, we are going to enter the part program in CNC Editor. You can change font size, also dual edit window, there you can enter 2 part programs. Now you can enter the part program in CNC Editor window. G21 is used to define metric system, G98 defines the feed rate in millimeter per minute. G28 is used to reference the machine. It is known as homing command. U0 reference in x-axis direction. W0 reference in z direction. M06 tool change. O1 is tool number. M03 spindle on clockwise direction. 1500 is spindle speed in RPM. G00 is rapid positioning in x coordinates 31 mm and z coordinates 5. 0. The tool approaches close, near to the workpiece at maximum machine feed rate. G71 is multiple turning cycle, also known as stock removal cycle. G71 roughing cycle enables us to remove material quickly on a CNC lathe while also writing the cutter path as a subroutine that can be reused during the finishing cycle. G70. This first line tells us that we are taking 1. 0 mm cuts, U, and the tool is retracting 0. 5 mm after each cut, R. The second line tells us that we state the beginning of the subroutine profile that we wish our roughing tool to follow. P1 tells the controls to look for N1 and start reading from that point. Q8 tells the machine to stop reading the subroutine when it reads N8. We are taking finishing allowance, X, and Z, as 0. 5 mm, feed rate is 80 mm per minute. N defines the first line of the subroutine. The following code is the profile of the part that we wish to cut. G00 tool approaches the workpiece rapidly to X0 position, then Z0 position. Next line. The tool moves in circular interpolation in counterclockwise direction with radius of 8 mm to the end point of by 16 mm and Z-8 mm. Next line. The tool moves in circular interpolation clockwise direction with radius of 4 mm. To the end point of by 23 mm and Z-12 mm. Now, the tool moves in linear interpolation G01, to the endpoint of by 23 mm and z-22 mm. Next line. The tool moves in circular interpolation clockwise direction G02 with radius of 4 mm. To the endpoint of by 30 mm and z-26 mm. Radius of 4 mm. The tool moves to endpoint of contour profile in linear interpolation. To the endpoint of by 30 mm and z-36 mm. P1 tells the controls to look for N1 and start reading from that point. Q7 tells the machine to stop reading the subroutine when it reads N7. This single line of code tells the machine that we wish to use a finishing cycle, G70, and that the tool should follow the path of the subroutine that can be found between the N1 and N7 within our program. M05 stops the spindle. G28U0W0 reference the tool, home position. M30 stops program execution. Let's save the program. Select Fill in menu. Select Save As. Select file type as Fanuc. Enter the program name. Select Save. Select Single Edit to verify simulation of part program. Select Auto Mode. Press Reset and then press Cycle Start to execute part program. Note: Single to execute the program step by step and Auto is to execute continuously.